are back again, and this time they're joining a chorus of boo birds blaming Carrie Underwood for having sacked the spirit of America simply for singing at Donald J. Trump's second inauguration.
Right? It is country music. I think
I'll
it's
tell you right now, I wouldn't do it, even though I
You
can't
would not sing?
No, I would not. I would not normalize him. And she says, I love our country. How do you love your country and support and normalize somebody who was a convicted felon who really wants to destroy the country, in my opinion? I don't understand how you say you love your country at the same time as you normalize this convicted felon, which I can say now every day.
Carrie Underwood's groundbreaking victory over Disney wasn't just a personal triumph. It marked a dramatic shift in the entertainment world. Her legal battle sent ripples through the media landscape, acting as a stern message to irresponsible outlets that believed they could speak without facing consequences. For years, The View had flourished by bringing people down with unchallenged defamation, presenting harmful gossip as analysis, all while profiting from sensationalism. But Carrie's lawsuit was the turning point when that empire began to disintegrate, piece by piece. Disney was left with an astronomical legal bill, and the future of The View became so uncertain, it seemed as though it was already on the brink of collapse.
There is The View link weighing in. I know you were waiting to hear what Whoopi Goldberg had to say, and I have it for you. Take a listen.
I would not normalize him. And she says, I love our country. How do you love your country and support and normalize somebody who was a convicted felon who really wants to destroy the country, in my opinion? I don't understand how you say you love your country at the same time as you normalize this convicted felon, which I can say now every day.
I agree with you, Joy. I can't sing a lick, but I certainly, and I have not been asked, but if I were asked, it would be a hard no.
Well, people do what they do for whatever reasons. It's like Joe and Mika.
Yeah.
They did what they did. They felt that's what they needed to do, and I got to stand behind them. If I believe I have the right to make up my mind to go perform someplace, I believe they have the same right.
Of course.
And so I have to, I have to support.
Of course, she has the right to do it. What an inane point to bring them all together. Like, what? She's saying absolutely nothing.
It all began with what should have been a simple, non-controversial performance. Carrie Underwood, one of country music's brightest stars and a cherished American figure, was invited to perform America the Beautiful at Donald Trump's inauguration. This was a prestigious honor, one granted to many artists before her, and one she accepted with dignity, professionalism, and genuine talent. However, in the polarized, politically charged environment of The View, where even the most neutral actions were scrutinized through a partisan lens, Carrie's performance became a target. The hosts of The View wasted no time launching a brutal, on-air attack. They accused her of aligning with extremists, insinuated that she had ruined her career, and suggested she was on the wrong side of history. Their remarks went far beyond mere criticism. They portrayed her as a traitor, a sellout, someone who deliberately chose to support hate. It was an all-out character assassination, and the most shocking part, they seemed to revel in it.
country and vote for him. I think that people make these decisions for a lot of reasons.
Okay, fine. And I would not be the person to say don't do it, because I believe in free speech and everything about it. I personally would not do it. No one's asked me, but that's another story.
I would love for you to do a roast at the Trump inauguration.
Okay.
Oh, no one else had any
So there we
No, we've had people like Reba McEntire come on and say that, she doesn't want to talk about politics. She just wants to sing, she wants to perform, she wants to make people feel good. And I respect that. And then we've had people like Dolly Parton, and I think you asked her,
Are you a feminist?
Are you a feminist? And she said,
I don't think so.
I don't think so. But then you pushed her and she said, yeah, I guess I am.
Well, I said to her, do you believe that women should make the same amount of money as men? Well, I guess I am a feminist.
Yeah, and she said, I guess I am a feminist.
Carrie, who had built her career through sheer talent and determination, was completely caught off guard. She had never been involved in political drama. She was simply a singer who loved her country and seized the opportunity to perform at a national event, just as many artists had done before her. Yet, out of nowhere, she found herself at the heart of a media storm. Her name was dragged through the dirt, her reputation viciously attacked in front of millions. At first, Carrie tried to stay above it all. She focused on her music, her fans, and her career. But the harm had already been done. Concert venues began to hesitate before booking her. Brand partnerships that she was on the verge of finalizing started to vanish, and social media was flooded with calls for her cancellation. The smear campaign had taken root, and the false narrative pushed by The View was rapidly gaining momentum. That's when Carrie decided she had had enough. she refused to let her career be ruined by unfounded allegations. She hired a formidable legal team and filed a lawsuit, not only against The View, but also against its parent company, Disney. This wasn't just a symbolic act, it was a billion-dollar lawsuit for defamation and slander.
I think people feel pretty strongly about it. I think art is art, and you have a right to perform where you want to perform. I agree with you, Joy. I can't sing a lick, but I certainly, and I have not been asked, but if I were asked, it would be a hard no.
Well, they wouldn't ask me, so I have no nothing.
Right, yeah. They're not asking any of us.
No, you do what you do. Listen, it's like, people do what they do for whatever reasons. It's like Joe and Mika.
Yeah.
They did what they did. They felt that's what they needed to do, and I got to stand behind them.
Yeah.
And I stand behind her because if I believe I have the right to make up my mind to go perform someplace, I believe they have the same right.
Of course.
And so I have to, I have to support. Doesn't mean I'm particularly interested in what I won't be watching, but that's me.
Yeah, I've scheduled a spa day.
Carrie accused The View of deliberately and maliciously spreading false and harmful information about her, damaging both her career and her livelihood. As soon as the lawsuit was filed, the entertainment industry took notice. For the first time, someone wasn't just resisting the media machine, they were holding it legally accountable. Disney, of course, fought back with all their might. They mobilized their top legal team, arguing that the comments made on The View were merely opinions, protected under the umbrella of free speech. But Carrie's team was fully prepared. They came armed with hard evidence, including clips that showed the hosts had crossed the line from opinion into blatant falsehoods. They also presented financial records that outlined the real-world losses she faced as a direct result of the defamatory remarks. Most importantly, they demonstrated that The View had a troubling pattern of reckless, unverified attacks on public figures, tactics that had long been tolerated without consequence. As the trial progressed, it became clear that Disney had seriously underestimated the strength of Carrie's case. Witness after witness testified, exposing the toxic environment behind the scenes at The View, where hosts were encouraged to push divisive narratives to boost ratings. Leaked emails revealed executives joking about how they could smear celebrities without facing legal repercussions. The deeper the court delved into the inner workings of the show, the darker the picture became of both The View and Disney. Then came the bombshell verdict, a groundbreaking $1 billion ruling in favor of Carrie Underwood. It wasn't just a financial victory, it was a powerful statement. A legal precedent had been set, signaling that media outlets could no longer hide behind the shield of free speech to spread falsehoods without facing consequences. Disney, one of the largest entertainment conglomerates in the world, was now on the hook for an eye-watering payout. The ruling was a clear message. No one, not even the most powerful media giants, was above the law. For The View, the verdict was nothing short of catastrophic. Once a dominant force for pushing polarizing narratives, it had now become a liability. Its credibility was irreparably damaged, and its future hung in the balance. Disney, a corporate behemoth, had been forced to confront the fallout from enabling such reckless behavior. As for Carrie Underwood, she not only reclaimed her name and career, but she also made a powerful stand against the media's dangerous culture of baseless attacks on public figures. The entertainment world would never be the same again. And there you have it, folks. Carrie Underwood's victory over The View is a game changer, setting a new precedent for how media giants handle their power. What do you think about the verdict? Is this a win for free speech or a much-needed check on media excess? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing from you. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more breaking news and entertainment updates, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss a story. Until next time, stay tuned and stay informed with iconic insights.